Hello folks, thank you for tuning in to Best Videos to Watch. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to ask our AI assistant, Joanna, why are people quiet quitting in 2022? And let's see what she say.
In today's job market, it's not uncommon to feel like you're stuck in a rut. If you're considering quitting your job, you're certainly not alone. According to a recent study, an estimated 22% of Americans are planning to do the same in 2022. But why exactly are so many people quitting their jobs? This article takes a closer look at the reasons behind this trend. Why are people quitting jobs in 2022? The job market has been pretty tough over the past few years. With so many people competing for jobs, it can be hard to stand out from the crowd. However, there are some jobs that are more likely to see an increase in quit rates in the next year. Here are some of the most popular reasons why people quit their jobs. 1. They're not paid enough. 2. They're not happy with their work-life balance. 3. They're not challenged by their work. 4. They don't feel like they're making a difference. 5. They're burned out from working too much. 6. They're not comfortable with their company's culture. 7. They're looking for a new challenge. 8. They want to start their own business. 9. They're moving to a new city or country. 10. They retire or leave to take care of family members. Toxic work environment. 1. Toxic work environment. A toxic work environment can be very stressful and cause employees to feel unmotivated. This can lead to them quitting their job. 2. Low pay. If an employee feels like they are not being paid enough, they may be more likely to quit their job. 3. No opportunity for advancement. If an employee feels like there is no opportunity for advancement in their current position, they may look for a new job. 4. Unhappy with company culture. If an employee is unhappy with the company culture, they may look for a new job that is a better fit for them. 5. Bored with current position. If an employee is bored with their current position, they may look for a new job that is more interesting to them. Job hopping is on the rise. There are a few reasons why people are quitting their jobs more frequently. One reason is that job hopping is on the rise. This means that people are more likely to change jobs frequently, instead of staying at one job for a long period of time. Another reason people are quitting their jobs is because they feel like they need a change. This could be due to boredom, or feeling like they're not challenged enough at their current job. People might also quit their job if they're not happy with their current situation, such as their workload or company culture. Finally, some people quit their jobs because they're offered a better opportunity elsewhere. This could be a higher salary, better benefits, or simply a job that's a better fit for their skills and interests. Whatever the reason, people are quitting their jobs more frequently than in the past. The current state of the job market. There are a number of reasons why people are quitting their jobs. The current state of the job market is one of the main reasons. With so many people out of work, those who are employed are feeling pressure to find new jobs. They may be working in jobs that they don't like or that don't pay well. Or they may simply be looking for a change. Another reason people are quitting their jobs is because of the current state of the economy. With businesses struggling and many people out of work, those who have jobs are feeling insecure about their future. They may be worried about being laid off or having their hours cut. As a result, they may be looking for new jobs that offer more security. Finally, some people are quitting their jobs because they simply can't handle the stress anymore. Jobs can be very stressful, and some people reach a point where they can't take it anymore. If you're feeling stressed out at your job, it may be time to consider quitting. The economic downturn of 2022. The economic downturn of 2022 was one of the most difficult times for many people. Many people lost their jobs and were forced to live on a tight budget. This led to a lot of stress and anxiety for many people. One of the most common ways that people coped with the economic downturn was by quitting their jobs. This allowed them to save money and live on a more relaxed lifestyle. However, quitting your job can have a negative impact on your career. If you are thinking about quitting your job, it is important to weigh the pros and cons first. Some of the things you should consider include your financial situation, your career goals, and your personal preferences. There is no right or wrong answer when it comes to quitting your job. Ultimately, it is up to you to decide what is best for your life. A. Unhappy with current position. There are many reasons why people may decide to quit their jobs. One reason is that they may be unhappy with their current position. They may not feel like they are doing meaningful work, or they may not be paid enough. They may also feel like they are not progressing in their career. Another reason people may quit their jobs is because of workplace culture. If the culture is toxic or if they don't feel like they fit in, they may decide to leave. Finally, some people may simply want to change. They may be tired of their current job and want to try something new. Whatever the reason, quitting a job can be a difficult decision. The pros and cons of quitting your job. Quitting your job can be a difficult decision to make. There are a lot of factors to consider, and it's important to weigh the pros and cons carefully before making a decision. On the plus side, quitting your job can give you a sense of freedom and control over your life. If you're unhappy with your current job, quitting can be a way to take control of your career and find a better situation. It can also be a way to pursue other interests or start your own business. On the downside, quitting your job can be risky. You may have trouble finding another job that pays as well or offers the same benefits. Quitting can also be stressful and disruptive to your life. It's important to think carefully about whether quitting is the right decision for you before taking any action. The importance of job satisfaction. Job satisfaction is important for several reasons. First, happy employees are more productive employees. Studies have shown that employees who are satisfied with their jobs are more likely to be engaged in their work and to produce high-quality work. Second, satisfied employees are more likely to stay with a company for a longer period of time. This is important because it costs money to train new employees. When employees quit, companies have to spend money on recruiting and training new employees. Therefore, it is beneficial for companies to have employees who are satisfied with their jobs and are less likely to quit. Third, job satisfaction can lead to improved physical health. Satisfied employees tend to have lower levels of stress, which can lead to better physical health. In addition, satisfied employees are more likely to take care of themselves and make healthy choices, such as exercising and eating healthy foods. Overall, it is clear that job satisfaction is important for both individuals and companies. Satisfied employees are more productive, more likely to stay with a company, and healthier. Therefore, it is important for companies to create an environment that promotes job satisfaction. The financial effects of quitting your job. When you quit your job, there are a few financial effects to consider. First, you will likely lose any health insurance that was provided by your employer. This can be a significant cost if you need to purchase your own health insurance. Second, you may have to pay back any money that was borrowed from your 401k plan. Finally, you will no longer have access to the company's retirement plan. This can have a big impact on your future financial security. The psychological effects of unemployment. When people lose their jobs, it can have a significant psychological impact. Unemployment can lead to feelings of anxiety, depression, and even despair. It can be difficult to cope with the loss of income and the sudden change in lifestyle. Unemployment can also lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. When people lose their jobs, they often lose contact with their coworkers. This can make it difficult to maintain social relationships. The psychological effects of unemployment can be debilitating. It is important for people who are unemployed to seek out support from family and friends. There are also many organizations that offer counseling and other services to help people deal with the psychological effects of unemployment. Alternatives to quitting your job. 1. Talk to your boss. If you're unhappy with your job, the first thing you should do is talk to your boss. If there's something specific that's making you unhappy, they may be able to help resolve the issue. If not, they may be able to give you some advice on how to deal with your dissatisfaction. 2. Look for a new job. If talking to your boss doesn't help, or if you're just generally unhappy with your job, it may be time to start looking for a new one. You don't have to quit your job immediately. You can start searching for new opportunities while you're still employed. 3. Consider other options. There are other options besides quitting or continuing to work at a job you hate. You could take a break from work, look into freelance work or starting your own business. These options may not be right for everyone, but they're worth considering if you're unhappy with your current situation. Making a decision to quit your job is never easy. However, if you're unhappy with your current situation, it's important to explore all of your options. Talk to your boss, look for a new job, and consider other alternatives before making B. Better opportunities elsewhere. People often leave their jobs because they have been offered better opportunities elsewhere. This could be a new job that pays more money, or a job that offers better working hours or conditions. Sometimes, people leave their jobs because they are not happy with their current situation. They may not like their boss, or they may not feel like they are doing meaningful work. Whatever the reason, people quit jobs for many different reasons. How to resign from your job? There are a few things to keep in mind when resigning from your job. First, you should give your employer 2 weeks' notice. This gives them time to find a replacement for you and train them. Second, you should be clear and concise about why you are quitting. You don't need to go into great detail, but you should explain your reasons. Finally, you should try to leave on good terms. Thank your employer for the opportunity and let them know that you appreciate their time. Quitting your job can be a difficult decision, but it is important to do it the right way. Following these simple tips will help you resign in a professional and respectful way. When is the best time to quit your job? There is no one-size-fits-all answer to this question. The best time to quit your job depends on a variety of factors, including your personal situation and the job market conditions. If you are unhappy with your current job, it may be best to start looking for a new one. However, if you are in a good position at your current job, it may be best to stay put. The job market also plays a role in deciding when to quit your job. If there are few jobs available, it may be best to hold on to your current position. However, if there are many jobs available, you may have more options and be able to find a better position. Ultimately, the best time to quit your job is when it is the right time for you. Consider all of the factors involved before making a decision. What to do after you've decided to quit? Once you've made the decision to quit your job, there are a few things you should do to ensure a smooth transition. First, you should give your employer at least 2 weeks' notice. This will give them time to find a replacement for you and to train them in your duties. You should also try to tie up any loose ends at work before you leave. This includes finishing any projects you're working on and training any new employees in your area. Second, you should make sure you have a solid plan for what you're going to do next. This could include getting another job, starting your own business, or taking some time off to travel. Whatever you decide to do, make sure you have a plan in place so you don't end up unemployed and without health insurance. Finally, quitting your job can be a stressful experience. Make sure to take care of yourself during this time. Get enough sleep, eat healthy foods, and exercise regularly. This will help you deal with the stress of quitting and make the transition to your new life as smooth as possible. Conclusion. There are a lot of reasons why people might be quitting their jobs in 2022. Some might be because they're burned out, some might be because they don't see any future for themselves at their current job, and some might just be ready for a change. Whatever the reason, it's clear that there are a lot of people who are unhappy with their current situation and are looking for something new. If you're one of those people, then don't wait until 2022 to make a change, start looking for something new now.